Black people steal the video game? But it does raise some interesting questions like, who the hell thought this was a good idea to begin with? And how on God's good earth is this the largest video game project ever developed in Africa? Well, I have found this little silly interview from late last year, with Ben Myers, the CEO of Nyamakop, the studio behind Relooted, and it really does explain quite a lot of this. How the game came to be, how its focus came to be so wildly off base and center, and why it earned nothing in terms of an audience, while still also being apparently covered by every news outlet on the planet. As that was the amusing thing as well. This was every activist's wet dream video game, and everything from BBC to Kotaku to Polygon, everybody talked about it, which you would think would guarantee some sales, right? But no. And the reason is made rather clear in this fascinating little interview on a tiny little YouTube channel. So, Ben Myers of Nyamakop here, and I do find it fascinating that the biggest creative in the African gaming market is a white man doing an interview with another white man, and a token native, I presume, but oh well, details. For example, he talks about the inspiration behind the game and the target audience being not Africans, but African Americans, which he claims apparently 70% of which play video games. Yeah, absolutely. If you know of a demographic, 70% of which play video games, that is an obvious core audience you should be focusing in on. But what video games do we think that the African American audience primarily plays? I haven't even looked it up, but I am pretty gosh darn confident in asserting that it's probably sports game and action games. And I would also imagine it is the most cliched and mainstream of these things as well. You know, Madden 257 Ultimate Football American Ball Edition, whatever, or Call of Duty 27, or whatever we are on right now. But the Africans apparently just don't play video games much at all, which is why you aim for the African American community to sell your games to instead, which you then undercut by doing all of this nonsense.